Hello Glamours and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for more upcoming DIY future videos. For this DIY request, a client asked if I would create a glam brunch table with plaid designs for a small seating area for a small glam cottage style Texas home. You guys could imagine my face when I seen the word with plaids. I asked my client please send me some photos for inspiration of your home decor, and I'm noticing that with her glam decor there is a lot of natural wood, and there's also a Texas Glam magazine that I will have linked below. I just want you guys to be aware that this will only be a demo model of the glam brunch table. I will make this model and introduce it to my client before I make the original. So to start off, I'll be using 4 9-inch tall acrylic vases with an interesting western pattern on both sides. Next, I took all 4 vases and I took them to a well-ventilated area and spray painted 2 coats of metallic silver. Next, I'll be using mini self-adhesive mosaic stickers and I'll be cutting them into single strips. I'll have a complete list of all items used in the description bar below for the demo table and including for the original table as well. Once I have all my strips cut out, I'll be following the pattern on the front and back side of each vase. And this is so easy to use, just peel and apply. And again, keep in mind that this is only a demo table and not the original. For the original table, I'll be using hot glue to hold my mosaic stickers in place. For the bottom and top base, I'll be starting off with strong foam board and I'll be using an oval platter to get my sides for the top and bottom, and then I'll be cutting them out. For the original table, I'll be using acrylic sheets or wood sheets instead. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms linked below. I'll be covering the top and bottom boards with white engraved marble contact paper. Once I was done, I took mirror reflection paper and I cut a bunch of strips and I cut them 1 inch wide. Next, I took the strips and instead of applying them in a vertical and horizontal plaid pattern, I'll be applying them in an angle pattern instead. Next, I'll be repeating the same steps on the opposite side, and I'll be repeating the same steps on both boards. And for the original table, I'll be using acrylic mirror strips instead of the mirror reflection paper. I'll be using two 8-inch disco balls, and the disco balls are from the Christmas tree shop, and I purchased them for $3.99 each. And these are only found around the holidays, but I have a link below of other disco balls you may find on Amazon. For the remainder of this DIY, I'll be using my strongest glue sticks. Next, I'll start applying hot glue inside two of the vases, and I'll attach one on each end. I did not remove the hook of the disco ball because it would damage the ball and it would not be noticeable. For the original table, I'll be using two wooden rods for better balancing and hold. And here are both legs for the center of the table, all glued together. And once again, please keep in mind that this is only a demo table and not the original. For the 4 vases, I decided to go back and add square mirror tiles, and I added the smallest sizes on all 4 vases. Once that was done, I glued them both on the bottom board. For the temporary legs of the table, I'll be using 8 metallic napkin holders, and I added gemstones in the center of each napkin holder, and I glued 2 together to have a set of 4. And then I took them and I glued them on all 4 corners. And again, remember, these are only temporary until I replace them with the original legs. Here I added 3 different styles of table legs that I have to choose from, and I'll have these linked below. I had this trimming on hand from a previous project, and it's made from mirror reflection paper and postal board, and it has 1-inch groove spacing in between, and I glued them around the bottom board and top board as well. And here is the finished look, the table put all together. I have to say, for a demo table, this brunch table turned out beautiful. Keep in mind that this is a demo table, so I only use hot glue to put it together. I want to make you guys aware that this DIY video was made a few weeks ago, so my client already has the original table. As soon as she saw the demo, she fell in love with the table, so I made it, and now it's in her home. My client made me aware that she's in love with this table because it has that Texas glam style to it. I know a lot of you have been asking me how can you get on my clients list. These are clients that I've been having for years for home decor before I built my YouTube channel. But I will be building a home decor website in the near future. And here are 2 different table lamps that I made for her in the past. If you would like to see more demos DIYs being made, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this demo DIY as much as I enjoyed creating it. Now don't forget, I post new DIY videos every week. Like and share with family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't. Comment if you wish. Turn on your notification bells for more DIY future videos. I'll see you on my next DIY upload.